A very good evening to our viewers. Thank you for joining us tonight on the evening review. My name is Toivo Jabela. Tonight we are digging into stories of inspiration, and we are welcoming on the platform for the very first time, and hopefully for the first of many, Abel Siseho Mubita. He is a man who made a lot of headlines this week after he graduated at the Namibia University of Science and Technology, where he worked, where he was stationed as a security guard. He took advantage of him being stationed there, and hopped into those classes, emerging with a degree. And we are here to draw inspiration from his story. Mr. Mubita, thank you very much for making time.
Yes, sir. Thanks very much. Good. How are you, sir?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. So you are the star man now. Everybody's talking about Mr. Mubita. You are in newspapers. You are on TV now. Congratulations on your qualification. What did you study? What did you obtain from NUST?
Yes, I studied criminal justice in policing.
Yeah.
I obtained the bachelor's degree.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about your journey here, because you went to, maybe let's first start where your beginnings. Where are you from?
I am from the Zambezi region, at the village called Kalimbeza area.
Kalimbeza.
Yes, and the name of the village itself is Kalimbeza.
Okay.
Yes, I was born 1993 in that village. Is where I grew up. Is where I started my school, and I went to the secondary schools and senior schools in the Zambezi region itself.
Okay.
Then after completing my secondary school and my senior school is when I came now to Windhoek. Then that was after I sit in the village like for 3 years after completion of my senior school. And then due to the lack of unemployment and also school opportunity, it was less because I was in the remote areas at that time. And then it's when I imagined that, okay, let me move at least to urban areas where job opportunities is a bit you cannot struggle too much, and also where better education is found. That was my journey. Now I traveled, I chose let me just go to Windhoek where everyone is going. Maybe there's better opportunities. Tomorrow I might find myself employed or anything to do better than what I was. That's when I came now to Windhoek in 2015.
Okay.
Yes.
Which high school did you attend?
My high school was Mafuila Senior Secondary School.
Where is it?
Which was found in Ngoma area at the Zambezi region.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you do in grade 12? How did you perform?
Yeah, in grade 12 I performed a bit low, but it was only to enroll or to upgrade my subjects. That was my first results. And then when I came, I couldn't to upgrade because of financial and other stuff. And then I just considered, let me do any simple job that I can do.
Yeah. Did you then improve your grades, or how did you get into NUST eventually?
Yes, when I came to NUST, because I was guarding as a security guard, I used to see my schoolmates, those I schooled with at Ngoma Senior Secondary School. And then I was like, oh, the way is very hard for me to join NUST or to do what. And then there was another man who is called Mr. Gilbert, lecturer of Faculty of Engineering, the Faculty Officer of Engineering, I mean. He's the one who advised me to tell me that there is mature age entry, and the test is always written in the months of August or September. And then that time it was before August. And then it's when he advised me that, no, what you should know, just bring all your documents, and then I'll make copies for you, and I'll scan them, and I'll apply for you. Because I had a good communication, and due to the way I was working also, he was interested in me. And then it's when I brought my documents to him, he scanned everything, he made copies. From there, he only brought for me my student number and the kiosk pin. He said that, no, for now you must wait for your status to be fully admitted. admitted or then I went to go write the test because we always go to, if you enter through mature age, you have to go write a test, and then once you pass the test, then you qualify to register the following year. That's how it happened. And then the following year, when I come to check my status, it was showing that successfully admitted. So
how did you feel in that moment?
Yeah, in that moment, it was very much surprising because I didn't know I would do tertiary school.
Yeah.
Like I did not dream that I'll find myself at the university, just because I had security job, and then that dream also came, and the good advice from Mr. Gilbert also persuaded me. Then when I finished it, to see my everything, now the only stack was how the way to register now.
And how did you deal with registration? Working as a security guard, I assume that the salary is not very high. Did you have any savings up? Did you get family to assist you? How did you manage registration at least?
Yes, because there was too many challenges, because at that time, when I was told to write the test for mature age or to apply, I wasn't saving because of the burden that I had. Because like in my family, I was the considered person who was only working, and then all of my parents, there was no one who went to university even. So I had my mom is a twin. So whenever I send my mom and also my mom's twin, will feel like discriminated. So whenever I do so, I have to double. So I was like, the burden was too much for me to invest. It was something that was giving a problem. I was still in the way waiting for better job. Maybe I'll get somewhere where I can now send my people and then have the saving outside. That time I was not saving. And then when it comes to January, I had my result, and the registration fee was like 4.5, which was too high for me. And I could also see the closing dates, and me, I had 0 in the account. And if I could check even the pay that I'm getting paid is not even equal to the registration. And then it was stressing me so much. So luckily I had a plan like, let me just risk myself not to eat anymore like I was eating, or to buy anymore like I was buying. Whatever I'll get this month, and then I'll just keep it. And then if I will need assistance outside, then I'll top up with the assistance that I'll need. Then I was able to pay for myself a 4.5 registration at the start. And at that day, the same day, is when I received my student card. It's when I believe that now I'm enrolled.
I'm a university student now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did you register for? Which course? You mentioned, sorry. You mentioned that it's a bachelor of, is that what you started with, or you started with something else and then you changed courses?
No. I just started with bachelor in policing.
In policing.
Yes.
Wonderful. And then, apart from registration, there's also now, as the year goes, you have now to pay. Also, there are those other tuitions and other things that you have to pay most throughout the year. So how did you manage with the rest of the payments in your first year?
Yes, for my first year, it was a problem. Even it was stressing me so much, because I was hoping also for NUST to help me in that current situation. Because when we did our application, we received the acknowledgement letter to say that they are still looking on your application. And then that also kept me from saving a bit that I can say.
Because we were hoping.
Yes, because I was hoping. Later on, to see on my status now is written rejected. Now it was a problem for me. Now, how do I continue? Because I already see the cost for the modules for that year, that is how much. And it was really like I cannot. Even if I save like for 12 months, it's still insufficient. And then I tried all my level best for that year to get some funds for myself, and doing other things that will at least provide something for me. Even I end up selling my livestock, which was at Katima, just to top up. And then I top up with my livestock. I paid for that year. Luckily, when I paid for that year, there was no module behind. And then when I went and submit my documents to NUST, one gentleman helped me, and he told me that no, the document that was shot, it was this and this, because I was not explained. And then I went to go search for that document. I found it, and then I went back to them. Then he showed me on the status that now you are successfully admitted.
Okay.
So I was funded now.
Wow. From your second year.
Yes.
Okay. How did you manage? Because I suppose you were still stationed at NUST as work-wise as a security guard, or did you?
Yes, sir.
So how did you juggle between the two roles of being an employee guarding the campus and also a student on the same campus?
That one, it was a very big challenge for me. It was a challenge. So I almost imagined that how now, because when I do my school, like my schoolwork demanded more time than my work. So if I spend even 2 or 3 hours on an assignment, like for an example, it still is sufficient, because the assignment will need maybe even the whole week from morning until evening. So my employers also wouldn't like me to see me I'm studying in the public, or I'm going in library while I'm on duty. Like I'm forgetting what my job description or my responsibilities while I'm there. So I was given like choice now, because my work sometimes has to be seen poor, because I'm attending classes. This side I have to respond to problems. Sometimes when I enter in the class, I put my phone on silence. And then when messages for problem comes, I did not see them. To see them is 1 hour late. And then the problem is to me now that why you failed to respond. And then it's hard for me to tell them that no, at this time I was in class, because I know that either I say this side, I'm still dying the same way. Either I say this side, I'm still there. Then I had to hide and just say that no, I forgot the phone on the charge. That time I was another side. That's how now I survived to be away from the problems.
Yeah.
Yes. Because when it comes like today's shift, I suffered so much, because I had like so many sleepless nights. Assignments at NUST, they are very difficult. Like us, we were not writing exams. We were only for tests and other assessments. So you find you are given an essay for 10,000 words, and then it's due after 2 months. That 10,000 words is very difficult to get it, because I don't have time to mingle with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't have time to go in the library. I don't have time to get any resources.
Yeah.
To get home, I have power failure. I don't have power. There's no network connection, internet connection. There's nothing. So sometimes your device to switch off, you end up using a torch and for you to read the hard copies that you produce yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we go for a very short break and then return with Siseho Mubita. Our conversation with Abel Siseho Mubita continues on the evening review. Now, Mr. Mubita, when you were attending classes, would you be dressed like this, or do you sometimes have to? There were times when you have to attend in your new uniform. How did it work? I'm just curious about that.
When I was attending classes, I did never attend a class or in my private clothes, because whenever I'm attending classes, I'm just from work. And then from work just to class. So I had no time maybe to go home and change and come back, because I was just like stationed there for every time.
Yeah.
Only that I had only one single off, like after 10 days you have 1 day off. And that 1 day off, sometimes you don't have like a class. It might be like Saturday or Sunday, because during the week the people, they know that you are going to school. So it better again it was providing for taxi cost is limit.
Yeah.
So it was a surprise even for students. They were even distancing because of the uniform.
Yeah, because that is what I wanted to know, that maybe people started judging you because there's always this prejudice, especially against security guards, people not wanting to, because people tend to look down on security guards, thinking that they are not, I suppose because the salaries are not very high, then with that comes an element of disrespect and stuff like that. So did you receive that kind of treatment where people like, want to be distant from you?
It's like on my first day of resuming my class for basic math, when I enter, because I was in the uniform, when I enter the classroom, I find the students, they were already in the class, and the lecturer was already busy lecturing. The lecturer stopped lecturing, and all the students now, they pointed their eyes on me. I had no question on anyone. Then I proceeded to a chair where I see there was no one sitting there. After I walked a bit distance, then my lecturer asked it, "Hello, sir, how are you? There's a problem you are coming for, or what are you coming for?" Then I said, "No, I'm coming for class." Then people wouldn't believe that it's true, a security is coming for class. And then she said, "Okay, can you bring the document that shows that it's true you are a student?" And then I produced my student card. Now everyone now clapped on me, they were laughing. Now even she said that, "No, from now on you are the class rep for the class."
Okay.
Because for her, she was wondering, because it was maybe her first time seeing so.
Yeah.
And then after that, because me also, I had to be the class rep from that time. So it was giving me tough time also, because to create WhatsApp groups, that time I didn't know. So, and again, the students, when I go to them, they don't give attention. It's like, there's a class that they are giving me and themselves. Still, even if I produce the card, they still don't recognize that it's just the uniform, or it's just the way that is keeping him so.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I read in the newspaper here that you are also a father. So you, apart from school and work, you were also a family man, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your family. How many children and whatnot?
Yeah.
The schooling, for example, and stuff.
Yeah, because that time we were still young. Even like to give like family care for the kids. At that time we did not know. We were only running from the problem, because we know that kids are a problem at my age. Because even the mother for the kids starting like giving up, because we were very young that time. Only maybe our grandmothers or whoever to take care of them. But none of us could do so at that time, because we're still very young.
So the children were not in Windhoek. You had to put them. They were in the village with
They
your
are in the village with their grandmothers.
Okay. So that sense of disrespect, people looking down on you, is it something that faded away with time, to say now you are a second-year student, there's a bit of better respect? Third year, people know you're a senior person. Fourth year, you're a final year student, there's more respect? Or did it stay the same throughout the years? You have people from time to time just looking down on you?
Like for my first year and second year, it was just still the same.
Yeah.
The level did not change. People could still consider me as just the same like they started. The respect now started to begin in my final year. Because they could see what is tough to them, to me at least I'm managing, and then they are coming now to me. There was no time they were coming to me, only now in my final year.
Yeah.
When they could see my assignments, I'm passing, I'm not going for makeup. My tests, I'm passing, I'm not going for makeup. But them who are full-time students or who don't do any job, they are still failing, they are not managing. So that is the time I come to have a bit of friendship with them.
Yeah. How was your graduation day?
Oh, my graduation day, it was overwhelming. I saw people. I saw the support for the people, like in my whole entire life, I haven't seen it. And I give too much respect to the Vice Chancellor of the Namibian University of Science and Technology.
Dr. Professor Naumab?
Yes.
Yeah.
To announce me in the majority as if I was the only one who was graduating.
Yeah.
Because I would see people even crying for me, those who don't know me.
Yeah.
Because there was no even of my parents who were there because of financial problems. Yeah. So people could cry for me, everyone could scream for me.
Yeah.
When they when they read my name, everyone could stand up and clap
Clap
for
hands.
me.
Yeah.
So I almost even cried also because
Yeah.
I didn't know if it is happiness or it is
Just,
what.
yeah.
Because even now when I'm sitting here, I still don't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't believe all the hands that gave support on me on that day.
Absolutely.
Yes, I couldn't believe so could people can do that to anyone or
Yeah.
to someone.
Did you organize something nice for yourself at home, at least with your, maybe a nice dinner or something, nice drinks for the day?
Just a bit, just like normal. There was nothing to change, like maybe home or yeah.
Just a normal meal? Okay. I'm told that you're still working as a security guard at NUST. After graduation, you're still there?
Yes, sir.
In the
I'm
same
still,
job?
yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
still guarding because as for now, I don't have any promise. I don't have any offer.
Yeah.
So it's not good to leave a job just because you started to begin or you started to do what without the other one.
Yeah.
Because I already see the example here where I am. It's not only me, it's a lot of people, those who acquired qualifications.
Yeah.
But still, when I'm talking with you now, they are still home without work. So I prefer to keep the job and until maybe one day when I'm answered.
Yeah. Absolutely. What are your future dreams now that you are a man with a degree? I'm sure you are dreaming bigger now. What are you dreaming of?
So now I just want to proceed with my studies because I've seen education can take you a bit far. Okay, it's the key of life. As I'm beginning now, there was no need for me to give a gap or to rest because I am already advised by the NUST staffs, those who are working for NUST, to say that if the moment you give a gap, it will be very hard for you again to begin. So as you are still fresh now, you are still here in the institution working again, it's better for you just to proceed with the other levels that will at least manage you.
Yeah.
Because this level is just a beginning level where everyone is having it. So it was better at least to go to levels which are challenging.
Yeah.
And also my work is to just, I really like it because I want to protect peace.
Yeah.
I want to promote the country, at least even to rehabilitate the offenders, that what they are exactly doing in the community or to the environment
Yeah.
is affecting.
Absolutely. So you would want to be absorbed within the Namibian police, for example, to help fight crimes and those kind of things.
Yes, that was my dream because even when I was asked, like when I was still in primary, I used to be asked, what is your dream job? I used to say like, I want to be a police officer, just from my beginning till now.
Okay. Okay. So you might want to do your honors degree now also. Is that in the pipeline? If, of course, funding is always a challenge, but you want to continue with your studies?
Yes, as I'm talking with you now, I already submitted my application. It's just the status that I need to see. If I'm accepted, I know you never know what is coming tomorrow. You can only understand for today, but for tomorrow we don't know. I'm already coming from the same challenges, so the same way I obstacle them is the same way I'll obstacle as I'm accepted to do honors degree because it's what I really want to do. So I see the challenge of money. It was just another obstacle just to make me to fail to do my stuff. But if you work hard, there will be nothing like to stop you even to register.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In closing, Mr. Mubita, what message do you have to young people who are stuck in situations like your situation in the beginning? People who feel that they are from poor backgrounds and that perhaps once you secure a small job, that is, your level is defined. What message do you have to those ones who dream of defying their circumstances really to reach the good levels and to reach their dreams like you have done?
I think the whole nation have seen they have read what I have done, like mostly to my age mate and the youth at large. At least they can see an example.
Yeah.
They can see that it is never late, it is never early in life. Like mostly education is the only way forward for us as youth.
Yeah.
Without education, it will be a very hard way. For me now to be known or to be called is just because I have acquired something that people really want everyone to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my advice, because even when I used to work, like in the communities everywhere, I see my age mate, the youth, they are always interested only in alcohol, in the streets, everything, and then that's where their most time is being spent.
Yeah.
Because I remember one day I was told that where you spend most of your time, that's where you achieve the best. So my word is to say that there is no one who cannot do school or who cannot go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, they at the Namibian University of Science and Technology where I'm working, there's elders who are studying. Elders, those who can even overnight at the place. So what about us who are still young? If our elders can leave their houses and go and study,
Yeah.
what do they see in education that us, we cannot see?
Absolutely.
So if it's possible, at least in my age mate or the youth, they can take my example, walk out from whatever they are doing. Nothing is impossible.
Absolutely.
If you are willing to get something, you will work towards it. If you set your goal that my goal is this and this, you will absolutely work for that goal.
Yeah.
You will tackle that goal, even if there's challenges. There's no way which doesn't have challenges. But challenges, they are there to make you better. Is
Absolutely.
what I believe in. So if the youth, they could regard school as their best parent,
Yeah.
it would be better, because your parent today, they can leave you in the world. They go. And if you were not prepared, it will bring you to a disadvantaged side.
Yeah.
So if you are educated, at least it's better. You can live anywhere where there is no your relative or whatsoever,
Yeah.
because school also teaches people how to live in life. So it will be better even. So that is my advice at large. There's no late, there's no early in life.
Absolutely.
Everything is possible if you work towards it.
Absolutely. No, you have proven that indeed everything is possible, Mr. Mubita. I think your story is inspirational at two levels for me. First, because you kept your eyes on this educational dream, but the circumstances under which, because a lot of people that were in a situation like yours, they would have probably quit their work as a security guard, especially in the second year when you got your NUST funding. A lot of people would have said, yeah, no, then I can no longer do this whole thing. I'll just stick to my education. Maybe when I get my refund there, then I can buy myself food or whatever. But you decided to hold on to both school and your work. And it is a very inspirational story for Namibians that it can actually be done, and that that fortitude, that never say die attitude is so inspirational. And we wish you the best. We hope that you'll get a better job very soon. And when you become a rich man, we are coming to knock on your door so that you pay for us also. Thank you very much for making time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Toivo.
Absolutely. That's the inspirational Siseho Mubita from Kalimbeza village in Zambezi region, who made national headlines last week rather, for graduating at NUST, where he was stationed as a security guard, keeping his job and attending classes at the same time. He got his bachelor's degree last week, and we are inspired by his story. Thank you for watching.